How extra does your boy look right now? What's up, you guys? It's your boy Jose. I promise this is for a reason, because today we're going to be talking about the top fall and winter streetwear trends that you should be looking out for if you want to be a stylish stud this season. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, silk jackets. The first time I saw it and I fell in love with one of these jackets was at the Gucci store over in LA, and I saw that they had a collaboration with the New York Yankees. They had this beautiful blue silk bomber jacket with the New York Yankees logo on the back. I absolutely love the silhouette, the feel, and the look of it, but it was almost $3,000, and I just couldn't justify paying for that. But my suspicions were correct that this was going to be trending this season for fall and winter because it was seen across multiple runways. So I found a replacement, this one from our sponsor Minimal, which was only 60 bucks. This is made from satin, which has the same feel and look. It has that shiny aesthetic, which is kind of retro. It's super soft, and I love the texture contrast that it offers when paired with denim and a simple t-shirt. The beautiful thing about these silk jackets is that anybody can wear them. They're super casual and they look great in anything from streetwear scenarios to something more relaxed like what you're seeing now. And like I said, this one's from Minimum and it's only around 60 bucks, so it's super affordable. And if this is a trend you want to try out, why not start with an affordable piece before you go and upgrade to something that's 3,000 or 4,000 bucks? The great thing with Minimal is that all their clothing, especially for streetwear clothing, it's always on trend, and you're in luck because Minimal is having a Black Friday early access sale. If you want to be entered, click the link below. That way you can enter their 24-hour early access sale that will take place on November 22nd and will give you 20% off their entire site. You will never get a better sale at Minimal than this. Which rolls us on to the second trend, oversized overcoat. This was seen very prevalent on runways like Mason Mariella, showcasing a lot of heavy shoulder padding on overcoats and even suit jackets. This is almost a throwback to the 80s, where think almost American Psycho movies, where the shoulder padding was super excessive, which just heightened the effect of a man, gave you a very potent status, and was overall just excessive like the style was back then. This overcoat is from Minimal as well, and like I said, it's great. It's only around 100 bucks and it comes in 3 different colorways. Because like I always tell you, when you're trying trends and what's in style, don't always go for stuff that's super expensive, because chances are that trend might be out by next year. So instead of wasting a lot of money, buy affordable pieces that are super high quality and give you the same aesthetic. That way you don't break the bank. That's where Minimal does a great job. This overcoat gives you that aesthetic that was seen on all the runways, that's gonna be trending right now for fall and winter, and only for 100 bucks. So if you guys want to check this overcoat out, it'll also be linked down below. Keep in mind, I also have a special discount code that you guys can use. That way you can even get it more affordable. The third style trend that was seen very prevalent on runways are logos. Heavy logos. Now, by this point, you should understand that I'm just the messenger. I'm showing you what's trending and not necessarily what I would wear. And you guys already know, I'm against being a walking billboard. But fashion houses have seen the trend in the young culture of kids loving to show off all the expensive clothing that they buy with massive logos, and now these major houses are going all out. Now, if you like any of these houses like Fendi and would like the Fendi print, I think the coolest way to implement it would be in some sort of book bag, a wallet, a duffel bag. That way the rest of your outfit is still menswear, it's still classic, and then you throw that one trendy piece to give you the best of both worlds. The fourth trend seen on runways is extreme layering. Getting just super creative with layering and trying to add as many layers as possible that's completely outside the box, and just doing it completely different than what the norm is, was seen all over the runways, especially by Ventmans and Balenciaga. For example, like wearing a turtleneck under a regular crewneck sweater or a shirt, or wearing an anorak or a hoodie under a jacket, or smocks under a jacket. Pretty much doing things that are outside the norm has now become the norm. Number 5, bulky trainers. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you already know that chunky sneakers are in right now. And although before I was completely against them, when I did my video on the top 5 trending sneakers and I ended up giving the Yeezy 500s a shot, I told you guys that I actually didn't hate the aesthetics too much once I actually tried them on. And now that excessive layering is trending and you're gonna be adding more and more layers, you're gonna be looking thicker on the top end, I actually think that a thicker sneaker would actually balance out your silhouette and create a well-executed outfit. But like I always tell you, you don't have to buy a Balenciaga, a Yeezy, or a Raf Simons that's gonna cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Zara has great options right now that are affordable, but more importantly, they're also semi-bulky. They're not as excessive as those high-end brands, which will help you ease yourself into this trend and see if you actually like it. And finally, the sixth and final trend for fall and winter is almost like war wear. Like you're going to war. It's no secret that military design always seeps into menswear. However, the new Warcore trend features pieces that are even more aggressive and more technical, almost as if you pulled them straight out of the game Call of Duty. And you'll see fashion icons like Kanye West or ASAP wearing these pieces all the time. Now, to nail this look just right, your whole aesthetic and mood needs to be on point. Think camouflage, practicality, functionality. You're not going for bold or flashy. So what you want to do, keep your colors muted and dark. And finally, the seventh trend, anything with Sherpa. It's kind of like a boss kingpin move that you can do, and honestly, it's easy to pull off. And you'll find it anywhere from overcoats to bomber jackets to biker jackets, all depending on the brand that's designing them, come with some sort of Sherpa on the collar or the inside lining. And in my opinion, it's a great contrast and texture that makes you look like a boss. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Minimal. I'm gonna have them linked down below. It's a great one-stop shop for almost all the trends that are in season right now at an affordable price. That's it for me today. See you next time.